Why does Brazil and Portugal speak the same language? If you decide to learn Portuguese, you'll probably be asked a question. Portuguese Portuguese or Brazilian Portuguese?
The two are similar enough to be mutually intelligible, sure, but for native speakers, the awareness of differences is acute.
Let's investigate some of the biggest differences between European and Brazilian Portuguese.
Overall, more unites the two dialects than divides them. But having awareness of how the two diverge is useful when you're learning the language.
But the main question here is why? The reason Brazilians speak Portuguese is because Brazil was colonized by Portugal. But the history is a bit more complex. In the 15th century, Spain and Portugal were the big guns. Columbus had discovered America for Spain, while Portugal was advancing along the African coast. This led to a dispute on how to divide newly discovered lands. In 1493, the Spanish Pope Alexander VI, who was the head of the Holy Roman Empire, decreed that all lands west and south of the meridian line, which was about 300 miles of the Cape Verde Islands, off the west coast of Africa, should belong to Spain.
Portugal and its lands were not mentioned.
This meridian runs down the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. The Portuguese King John II was not pleased with this arrangement. He entered into negotiations with King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain, and signed a treaty in 1494, moving the dividing meridian 370 leagues, which was about 1,100 miles from the Cape Verde Islands, with Spain claiming lands on the west side and Portugal claiming lands on the east side.
With this new line, however, Portugal got a big chunk of real estate on the east side of that line, which included Brazil.
The Portuguese explorer Pedro Cabral landed there and claimed it for Portugal.
This is predominantly why Brazil and Portugal speak the same language. Please subscribe, share, comment, and like this video.
Stay tuned for more educative videos from Exclusive Facts.